Okay, this is 10-minute core. So we're gonna start lying on our backs with our knees bent and our feet flat. And the first thing we're gonna do is just breathe. So you're here, you're gonna go inhale, feeling everything fill up, ribs, belly. And on your exhale, you're gonna draw your abdominals down without tucking under, right? No tucking under, a neutral spine. And then on the exhale, the legs will come up. So you're gonna go inhale, exhale, one leg comes up, other leg comes up. So now both legs are in this 90-degree angle, meaning your knees are above your butt and your ankles are in line with your knees. So you're not here and you're not here, right? So if you want to test whether or not your core is firing here, you can have a friend or anyone who's quarantining with you. So I have my little lovely assistant here. So I'm going to take a breath in, right? Inhale. And on my exhale, she's going to push down on my shins. Yes. Oh, apparently with her entire body weight. So that I know my core is firing, right? I'm not feeling my hip flexors overload. I'm just feeling my core. Yes, I'm feeling it. Thank you, lovely assistant. Okay, great. Go ahead. And let's get to it. So now you know your core is turned on, so we can move on. We're going to go to an exercise called dead bug. So again, you're going to roll down, take an inhale, fill everything up, exhale all the air out. Your legs will come back to that 90-degree angle. Your spine is neutral. You're not tucking under, and your arms will come up to the ceiling. They're directly above your shoulders. So we're going to go opposite arm and leg extension, right? It's a little choreography. If you get messed up, don't sweat it. Just keep moving. So it's going to go left arm, right leg. Here we go. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, pull it in. We're going to keep doing the same arm and leg. Inhale, exhale. The inhale lengthens the limbs away. The exhale draws them back in. Inhale, exhale. A nice big audible exhale, so that you know you're not holding your breath and you're feeling the abdominals pull back. Ultimately, you should be looking straight up towards the ceiling. I'm just looking at you because I'm talking to you. We'll do 3 more on this side. Inhale, 2, 1 more time, and 3. Let's go to the other side. So it's contralateral, just like the way you walk, right? One arm swings as one leg steps forward. So it's very similar to how we move naturally, or it should be, unless you walk like Frankenstein, which you should stop doing probably. Here we go, 5 more. Pull in. Ultimately, you want to be doing 10 on each side, 2. But if you need to take a break in between, you do it. 3, 4, big exhale on the way out, and 5. And then for the end, you can just hold again. Maybe you want to challenge yourself by bringing your arms further overhead or your legs further out. But again, you're not letting your back arch away and you're not tucking it under. It's very neutral. So we're going to hold it for 10 seconds, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on 10. Let that go. So then you can come on up. The next exercise is going to be a quadruped. So basically it's just the same position you were in. We just flipped it. So now you're on your hands and knees. So wrists are right below your shoulders. Knees are right below your hips. Sorry guys, I want to show you my core. So I'm getting undressed. So here we go. So your wrists are right below your shoulders, right? And your knees are right below your hips. So it's that same neutral positioning. So we're going to take an inhale and let the belly get really big without arching the back. And then on the exhale, draw your abs in, right? But we're trying not to move through here. Neutral spine again. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, pull back. So now keep this feeling, this abdominal wall braced. So you can do the same contralateral arms and legs that we did on the other side, but try it without moving your spine, right? So normally you would see something like this. We're going to try to do it without moving your back. So extend the arm, extend the leg, pull it in. Almost like you're running. Pull it in. Good. Inhale forward, exhale, pull in. This is really safe prenatal and postpartum if you're interested, but it's good for everybody. Inhale, exhale. So you're trying not to flex the spine, right? You're trying to maintain that neutral spine. Exhale as you pull in. Exhale as you pull in. Exhale as you pull in. Let's do 3 more on this side. 1, pull it in. It's like you're running. 2, with one arm and one leg. 3, 4, 1 more time, and 5. And then we take it to the other side. Inhale, stretch, pull it in. Maintaining that long neutral spine. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. So stay in this positioning. If you, sorry, oops, move over a teeny bit. If your wrists are bothering you, feel free to be on fists here. You can do it on your forearms, but it is going to change it a little bit. So try to just take breaks if you need to and give your wrists a little release. So here we are, we're back on our hands and knees. You're going to tuck your toes under behind you, right? They're tucked under. Take an inhale. Again, think about maintaining that very neutral spine. On your exhale, push the floor down. Float your knees up a few centimeters and just hold, right? So you're drawing your abdominals back with every exhale. And you don't have to worry about a big inhale. Just a natural inhale to keep you alive. Just focus on the exhale. Try to go for about 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on now. Maybe we choose a less noisy toy for now. Yeah? That'd be great. Okay. So that's your quadruped. You can turn that into something more if you'd like. An advanced variation of that would be like a bear crawl. So you're back here, you're in your quadruped, you've tucked your toes under, you've floated your knees up, and again, we're going contralateral or opposite arm and leg. So opposite arm and leg, opposite arm and leg, opposite arm and leg. Take yourself back and back and back. And that can be done several times. You can walk as far forward as you can and as far back. So make sure that you're feeling the connection. Oh, no more with that. Feeling a connection to your abdominal wall and you're not just overloading your shoulders, right? So let's move on. We're going to go back to quadruped, but we're going to add a little fancy move here. So it's going to go like this. Ready? We're going to go get the arms and legs right in line. And then all we're going to do is open up through the hip and extend that one leg out, right? Arms and legs, extend that one leg out. So you're just rotating from the waist and extending the leg out. That's it. Rotate from the waist, extend the leg out. So your abdominals are pulled in. They're not braced super hard the entire time, but they are contracted. Right? You don't need to have a full brace because we're getting rotation here too. And then kick it out. Let's keep going. And kick it out. Good. And kick it out. Let's do 5 more. And 1, kick it out. And 2, kick it out. And 3, kick it out. And 4. And last one, 5. Good. So if you have a weight, now is a great time to use it. But if you don't worry about it. So this one, I'm going to use this 10-pound ball. So you're going to come to a tall kneel so that your knees are right below your hips. And all we're going to do is side chop. So we're going to sweep down and back up. Sweep down and back up. Sweep down and back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. The heavier the weight, the more the resistance, right? That's all it is. Good. And reach and back up and reach and back up and reach and back up. You can add on, if you want to, you can come seated and then twist. Really good. Seated and then twist and seated and twist. Just make sure, sorry, glutes, move over a little bit. This is great. Just make sure that you're feeling that the exhale takes you into the twist, right? And back down. Let's do 5 more like that. 1, and back down. 2, and back down. 3, and back down. 4, and back down. And last time, 5, and back down. So you're getting a lot of obliques with that. So let's go back to how we started now that we have our weights, and we'll go back to lay on our back. I really like this one. Feel free to use any weight that works for you. I'm sorry, baby. Can you move over just a little bit? Yeah, there you go. Good. So bring the weight to your chest, roll all the way down onto your back, and then the move is like this, right? The arms go overhead as far as you can with control. You take an inhale. On your exhale, first you engage your abdominal wall, then you move your arms. So it's exhale, arms come right over the chest. Inhale, arms go overhead. Exhale, pull down. Again, make sure that you're not getting here and then arching and then tucking. It's a neutral spine. You want to add on and make it more challenging? Bring those legs back up to that tabletop. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms over shoulders. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms over shoulders. So almost think like to get your arms to come up, you have to engage your abdominal wall, right? Inhale and exhale. You should not feel your legs moving forward. If you are, you know that you're tucking your tailbone. pull the abdominals down. Let's do 6 more. Pull the abdominals down. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And then for your 6th, just hold it here. Again, you can extend your legs. I like to take them out to this 45-degree angle, bring the arms overhead, and then pull the abdominal wall down. Again, you're not tucking under. You're just pulling the abdominals down and hold it for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then take it down and come on out of that. So let's go to plank. So you know plank as an ab exercise, right? Everybody knows that. But here's the thing. Sometimes people get into plank and all they're doing is overloading their shoulders, right? You've seen this. People get into plank and then they go like this. Their hips are towards the ground. But they're like, look, I've done it for 3 minutes. Yes, you've done a shitty plank for 3 minutes. Congratulations. You've done nothing good for yourself. So let's try to focus on a hard style plank. A hard style plank, you're not going to stay there as long. You can't. You're going to start shaking right away. It's much more effective to do a hard style plank for a shorter duration than a regular plank for 2 or 3 minutes. It's just a useless exercise to do it for that long. It doesn't really make any sense. There's a guy in like the Guinness book who did a plank for like 8 hours. If you can do it for 8 hours, then it's obviously not that hard, right? But a hard style plank, I don't think anyone could do that for 8 hours. So what is a hard style plank? So hard style plank is when the elbows are down right under your shoulders. You're going to extend your legs long and you're going to feel like you're trying to pull your elbows towards your feet and your feet towards your elbows. Like you're trying to fold yourself in half. So we're going to do it just for 10 seconds and you should start to feel the burn. Here we go. Take an inhale and on your exhale, draw in. Pull the feet to the elbows and the elbows to the feet. Pull the feet to the elbows and the elbows to the feet. Keep going like that. 5 more seconds. 4 more seconds. 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds, and 1. Take a child's pose. Sit all the way back. So you want to get that feeling of really getting your core to turn on instead of just hanging out in your shoulders. So much more effective. So that was 10 minutes. That was 12 minutes already. Try those little things. Let me know if they work. And if you like them, comment, send me a message, and give me better ideas for 10-minute videos. Thanks, guys.